Good Monday evening, everybody. I hope you have survived the work day, the school day, or whatever you do. It's been a pretty hard day for me, I guess you say. Took an hour nap. It's been tiring for me for the most part. But made it through the day. We go on Tuesday and make it through the rest of the week. But with that being said, talk about what's happening here, and we'll talk about soon to be Hurricane Helene. Well, not hurricane, just tropical depression, then tropical storm. Then we get to there. But soon to be Helene. Right now, just want to talk about what's going to be going on here next couple days. Just a pretty hot, warm, dry air over the south, over the southeast, southwest. And man, you are cooking out there. 106 in the desert, yeesh. But just been a quiet, warm, hot, muggy day, depending on where you are. Up in the northeast, been pretty cool for the most part. I'm sure y'all enjoying the nice fall air up there, along with the Midwest. Been a little warm. Been a little warm here and there, maybe in Kentucky and like Indiana. And then just out to the western parts near the Rockies, just been cool, nice and cool and dry. Hot out here in Oregon and Washington probably as well, and Nevada too. Just in the Southwest in general. So go on for tomorrow. Let me go to models here. A triple R. I'm just using the A triple R just for the purpose of tomorrow. So we got the 0Z loading in here. I'm gonna go with the 18C for now, just to give you an idea. So tomorrow, just some scatter showers around the mid Mississippi Valley, Ohio Valley, Illinois, Indiana. Could be a wet commute for y'all tomorrow morning, tonight. That continues on as we get a low pressure tries to develop, gets going. It'll bring some. Hopefully, I don't know. I haven't kept up with how much rainfall is around Indiana and Ohio recently, but I'm sure y'all could use the rain. I think I heard though there's a drought going on in Ohio, which they could really use that rain. So, just a wet commute tomorrow morning. If you're in Columbus, if you plan on going out, just have an umbrella with you before you go to school or work, just so you can stay dry. And that'll continue on for most of the day. Just a cloudy day in general, and then tomorrow we'll have some showers develop down here towards the lower Mississippi Valley area, into the Cumberland, Alabama areas, up into the Appalachians, up here into the Tennessee, Virginia, Kentucky areas. Some of it could be severe. We do have a slight risk in effect for Kentucky tomorrow around this area. I forgot to show you the graphic, but Storm Prediction Center will have that covered for you. If you can go there and look at it for me, that'd be great. But just some showers and activity tomorrow. I'll show y'all. Let me go to United States. Let's do Ohio Valley. Just some scatter showers, heavy rain, thunderstorms tomorrow. Just hit or miss stuff. We do have a marginal risk in place for a little bit of Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia. A little in the boot hills of Virginia and Tennessee. Those areas. Some of this could be severe. Get some little quarter-size hail, some 60 miles per hour wind gust. Just some base level severe weather storms. Nothing too crazy. To get some storms developing down here in Alabama. I think the severe threat with this will probably just be just some wind, hail. I can't rule out a small tornado threat up towards Indiana and Ohio and the northern areas, because we do have a 2% in effect up there. Well, not in effect. We do have a 2% for the area up here, so just be on the lookout for just some very isolated spin ups. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a tornado warning or something up there. Just nothing too crazy. Just stay weather aware. And so this activity continues tomorrow, and then you'll get a front pushing through Mississippi tomorrow. So the weather will feel much nicer and cooler after a couple days. And so that's about it. Just nothing much too crazy. So with that being said, time to move on to soon to be Helene. So right now, here's the path. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Here we go. So right now, this is the latest forecast from the National Hurricane Center. You have soon to be Tropical Storm Helene. It's going to work its way through the Caribbean Sea, and it's gonna nudge just in between the Mexican peninsula and the Cuba, and just to the western side of Cuba, whatever you call that. I call it Cuba, but just it'll make its way up here, and and this thing will probably undergo rapid intensification. I think it's going to look pretty likely for that to happen, and it's going to make a run to a Category 3 major hurricane status just before landfall, either between the Florida Panhandle, and the Big Bend, or even up here, or even down here in Clearwater, Tampa. Just y'all need to stay weather aware of that area because it could get nasty. For anyone around these areas, stay weather aware, prepare. You know, you know, just pay attention to your local forecasters. They will have the information you need. And so I'm gonna show you. And so I cannot speak, but with the people, no, oh my gosh. But I'm gonna show y'all this because I know a lot of y'all are gonna be wondering why is it strengthening rapid. Why we're having rapid intensification. I'm gonna show you why. But these sea temperatures, they're ranging between 86, 87, mid to upper 80s. These waters are boiling. They are ripe and ready for a hurricane to pass through and use it up. Even over here, you had Francine come over here. It didn't even put a dent in the water. You're still up in the mid 80s out here. But Helene will work its way up here, probably use up all this energy, and should come through either the Big Bend, the Florida Panhandle, or even the western Florida Peninsula coast down here. A lot to work out with. The forecast still hasn't been set in stone yet. Still a lot to look over with this. But, a couple things I want to talk about too. I'm going to go to tropical tidbits here. I'm gonna kind of show y'all this. I'm gonna go through some models here. I wanted to show y'all about what could happen here. So we're gonna go with the Euro model, of course. I'm gonna go with that first. So, you've had some. You get this. It'll go between the peninsula and the western coast of Cuba, and they'll go up here. It doesn't really show a major hurricane right now, but that could change. That could obviously change. A lot is going to be taken in between now and the next 84 hours. So this will come up. So it'll come up somewhere around this area, wherever it goes, and looks like from the look of it, it'll make its way through Georgia or Alabama or South Carolina before taking a turn towards the northwest. As we have a cutoff low that's going to be going down towards Arkansas and Mississippi or Louisiana, wherever it ends up placing. But that'll come in and throw tropical moisture into this area and probably lead to some heavy rainfall and flooding for the area. Still too early to tell what might happen, but that definitely looks like a possibility. And so I know y'all probably seen this on social media and everything lately, but you've seen models like these that that throw out hurricanes. This one, actually, this is the latest run. Earlier, I had a millibar low of 888 on here, which I thought that was completely ludicrous. I was like, what? But now it's back down to, 962 and 965. Shows making landfall to Florida at a Category 2 range hurricane, Category 3. Or making a run to Category 3 here. And it has in the HAFSA model, and then it just goes its way up to Georgia, hooks around, and hooks into that cutoff low in the lower Mississippi Valley area. And then this model, kind of same story here. I think this one though, most of the models have been, they've been going crazy this week, but see, some of these models have been going crazy. You're gonna see these on social media. 934 millibar low hurricane. That's like that'd be a Cat 5, I think, or running close to it. But I'm gonna go ahead and say no to a possibility of a Cat 5 happening just for right now. I think that'll change though within the next 48 hours as as we get a better perspective of what this is unfolding. But I think it definitely a category 3 to 4 landfall looks very much possible and likely. I think that could be the game changer there, or not the game changer. I think that could be the ball game there for that to happen. Most of these balls right now, like I've shown, just have it run through the Big Bend, going up through here, and then making a turn to the northwest and getting to that cutoff low. Now, I want to talk about what could weaken the hurricane. So, in the low Mississippi Valley area, you have that cutoff low, right? But also, too, I didn't show you this, but just east of Florida, you have a high pressure system that's going to that may help take the hurricane towards South Carolina, North Carolina. If it takes it that direction, I don't see much models doing that right now, taken for granted. But what could happen though is what could one system have stronger than the other, or what could one pressure system have stronger than the other? Like if a low pressure system, if the high pressure off the coast of eastern Florida is stronger, it'll pull. I think it'll pull that hurricane more towards North Carolina and South Carolina if that's the case. But the cutoff low is more stronger, perhaps. It'll probably push the hurricane a little bit more outward towards Georgia and Alabama, and then it'll hook its way towards Arkansas and give it that tropical moisture and rainfall that will hopefully will be coming to Arkansas, Mississippi. We need the rain badly. The drought is, it's not looking good. Not looking good at the moment, but we did have just some recent rainfall recently, so it helped a little bit, but we still need more to keep us at least dry for the rest of the fall season, or keep us at least in good content throughout the fall season before we get severe weather season kicking off in October. So just a few things to keep a lookout for. Just pay attention to your local forecasters. They'll have the updates for you if anything goes haywire or anything upticks like crazy. I'll be right here. If you need anything, I'll be posting regularly on my Twitter at DylanWX03.com. Or not .com. I'll be posting on there. YouTube, just the same name too. Those are the two channels I really post a lot on, so just keep an eye out on those. But with that being said, I am going to cut off here. That's about all I have. That's just my thoughts on it. And I'll see you guys probably Wednesday with more information. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your week.